Imagine this. One day you log into your crypto exchange. You're ready to buy your next asset, and you're blocked. Not because you forgot your password, not because the market crashed, but because rules changed behind the scenes. Today's title says it all. This is how they'll stop you from buying crypto. And if you're thinking, nah, that's paranoia, you might want to reconsider. Because around the world, regulators are quietly erecting barriers. Tougher compliance, restricted access, higher thresholds. This isn't about crypto is bad. It's about how access is being managed. By the end of this video, you will know how they're doing it, why they're doing it, and what you can do about it. So let's dive in before you get locked out. The global regulatory environment is tightening. In the EU, for example, the Markets and Crypto Assets Regulation, MiCA, came into force 30 December 2024, bringing all crypto asset service providers under harmonized rules. Meanwhile, in the UK, the Financial Conduct Authority is developing stricter rules for firms offering crypto assets to consumers. And globally, regulatory guidance emphasizes that enhanced crypto regulation can lead to some investors having limited access, i.e., you. So while the message publicly is protection and consumer safety, behind the scenes, the effect can be less access, higher friction, and gatekeeping through compliance. And that means if you're not prepared, you might find yourself on the outside looking in. Here's how they're doing it. The three major levers being pulled right now. 1. Platform licensing and service provider restrictions. Crypto asset service providers now need authorization, must meet transparency, disclosure, and operational resilience requirements. In the EU under MiCA, service providers must register and meet standards or stop offering services. Result? Some smaller exchanges or platforms may get shut out, leaving fewer options for you to buy crypto. When access points narrow, price may not crash, but your ability to participate matters. 2. Access limits and consumer protection frames. In the UK, for example, firms are being encouraged to limit what retail investors can buy, or else face regulatory guardrails. The narratives include, crypto is too risky for unsophisticated retail, meaning you may be labeled a retail investor and face restrictions. Yes, there goes your just 0.01 BTC buy next weekend, unless you're classified as qualified. But wait, there's more. 3. Identity, custody, and access controls. Regulators are moving beyond the exchange level. They want to know who is behind the wallet, how funds move, where they're stored, and enforce qualified custodianship rules, meaning you may face stronger KYC, hardware wallet requirements, local jurisdiction conditions. If you aren't holding assets in ways compliant with the new model, you could get cut off. So here's the twist. While you believe crypto is about freedom, the next phase may be about permissioned access. And if you're not staying ahead, you're playing catch-up. Here's what you need to do. First, use a platform you trust to monitor flows and liquidity. I rely on BTCC for real-time crypto exposure, especially when regulation shifts create sudden volume changes. Second, protect your assets. A hardware wallet such as Ledger gives you self-custody and reduces your dependency on platforms subject to regulatory crackdowns. These aren't just optional. They are defensive moves in an era where access may become upstream regulated. Yes, full disclosure, I'm partnered with BTCC. Now, let's move into what the resolution looks like, how you position and act. Here's the 3-step playbook. Step 1. Diversify your access. Don't rely on one platform or one jurisdiction. Spread your holdings across trusted exchanges, custody solutions, and self-custody hardware. Step 2. Meet and exceed compliance. Ensure you satisfy KYC/AML requirements before you need to. Have verified accounts. Use reputable custodians. And document your source of funds. That way, when access moves become stricter, you're ready. Step 3. Position for the shift. Remember, when access is restricted, those who already have access gain the advantage. If everyone else is blocked, you already hold and you already can act. And for the crypto asset you focus on, like XRP, this matters even more because institutional flows might sidestep retail completely. Don't wait until the door is slammed shut. Position yourself while it's still open.
The moment regulators roll out new platform licensing rules or retail investor thresholds, your ability to buy crypto may change overnight. Are you going to be blocked or ready? What happens if the next crisis hits and they say, no new retail buys? Because they are building that infrastructure, and if you blink, you'll risk being shut out. If you want to understand how access restrictions feed into the larger crypto system, especially the ripple effects around XRP and core infrastructure, you don't want to miss what comes next. Click right now on the only XRP video you'll ever need. In that video, we map the full long-term strategy, so you're not just reacting to restriction, you're profiting from change. Don't wait for regulation to limit you. Be ahead of it. Thanks for watching. This is Crypstick. Stay informed, stay proactive, and as always, stay ready.